Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Like always, it is your host Wolfo the Pig, and today guys we are gonna be doing a hardcore series. Now I'm not entirely sure how manageable this is gonna be, and I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna be I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna be good or bad. But I got a bad feeling about this because I spawned on, I spawned on an island. I spotted it right there. That's an island right there with only one tree. And what I gotta do is I gotta I gotta get to that tree, and I gotta get wood. I gotta collect wood, and if you collect wood and you build off from there, you most likely will probably never find an island after that. So after you collect this wood, you'll probably never find an island unless you build a boat, which I'm planning on doing. And I got my pig friends here. They're going to support me. I mean, I know you guys support me, so why not? I mean, look at this. My cousins support me. Don't you? Don't you guys support me? Yeah, you guys support me. That's good. Alright, so look, we got like 5 pieces of wood, right? And we basically put like 20 pieces of wood, right? So what we basically do is we get those 20 pieces of wood, right? And we basically just make ourselves a nice solid crafting table, right? And we put that crafting table down, and then we just do this, and then we just do this, and then we build a boat. And I gotta wait for the... There's a little bit of a problem. Sorry, man. You gotta stop. You gotta stop with that. Alright, so then we grab our boat, and then we grab our pieces of wood, and then we grab the crafting table, and then we push the crafting table off. And now if we could do this without dying, guys, so we got ourselves a nice, pretty solid, wait, we gotta at least take one of our cousins. Alright. One of you guys get in the boat. One of you guys get in the boat. You guys are coming with me. No, you guys, no. No. You guys are coming with me. You guys are coming with me. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. I forgot you guys can't get in the boat with me. Oh my god, no. I don't want to punch you or do anything. I'm so sorry. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot all about that. No, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I'm gonna have to leave you guys here. Oh no, I'm so sorry. No. Okay. Well, we're on our own. You're on your own. You're on your own, piggies. You're on your own. Alright, we're going off in the distance. So once we eventually reach an island, we're gonna possibly maybe, I don't know. We spawn on a tiny island. We spawn on the most tiniest island of all time. So we're most likely probably going to reach another island at some point. It's probably going to take us maybe several Minecraft days. So that's like maybe 4 Minecraft days, or like maybe 3 hours, give or take. But who knows? Because we have a brain of almost 1 negative IQ. So we don't really know how long it's going to take. We don't know that. We don't know how long it's going to take. The only thing we know is that we just got to prepare, and hopefully for the best, we find an island, because that is what we came here for. Alright guys, so we've been out here for quite a while, and we technically passed a nice little underwater mansion. It's right behind you can kind of see it. It's it's right behind us. I don't know. It's there's a little tip on it with a bunch of seaweed and whatnot. You can kind of see the tip of it. But yeah. So there I mean there it is. It's right there. I mean we haven't really found an island yet. I'm pretty sure. I mean look at that. We have fish. I mean that's a that's a thing of life right there. I mean that's a thing of life. I don't know if we're going to be able to find an island. We're out in the middle of the ocean. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. Oh well, I'll just do a shortcut and make sure we actually find an island. Alright, guys. So I didn't find land, but I found a source of it. I found a tiny little 2 strip pieces of land. And I also found that. That's about as all of as land as we're ever going to get. It's mostly water. Okay? That's all I can say. It's all mostly water. There ain't no telling if we're going to actually get to, like, actual land. There's literally no way we're going to actually get to actual land. There's a squid right behind me. That doesn't matter. But still, there is no way we're going to be able to get to land. Unless we just keep maybe going straight down that way. I don't really know where land is. I just know that we just found this 2-piece strip land. And another, like, 2-piece strip land and some fish and shallow waters. So I don't really know if we're going to find land or not. I don't really know. Alright, guys. So shortly after, whenever we just left the island, we just came across just water and some dolphins and a lot of other underwater ground life. This is all we came for. Another mansion, which is all the way over there. You can see it. It's on my right. You can basically see it sticking out of underwater. So basically, we are literally just trapped in an underwater area with no land. It's currently... Oh my god, land! Oh my god! It's land! Oh, it's so... Oh my god! Guys, we have finally reached it. We finally reached land. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Bruh. Dude, we finally reached land. Landfall is what we need, but it's only 1 strip. It's only basically 1 strip. There needs to be more. There needs to be more so we can build a house. There needs to be more. There's literally, it's only 1 strip of land. It's only 1 strip. That's basically kind of good enough, but we need more land. We need more than just this land to build a house. This is not what we're looking for. Also, ginormous mushroom, though. And, like, actually, I kind of can blend in with it. But still, that's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for a ginormous mushroom house. There's an underwater temple right there. That is awesome. But look, this is not what we're looking for. What we're looking for is more land. This is good enough land, but it's not the right land we're looking for. I'm sorry, Cal. I'm going to have to do this. You're so fast. Oh, my God. He's too quick. Too quick. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to. Alright, so look, it's not that much land, but if we could find more land, that'd be so cool. Alright, on to our next destination. It is currently nightfall, and we've just been riding for hours and hours and hours, and mostly more hours, and we still haven't found land. We have currently been up almost all night in Minecraft days. We have not found a single life of land. Only that 1 single mushroom biome, and that was it. But it's okay, because eventually we will get more land. The only thing that we can hope... Oh, it's like, ooh, kelp. That's awesome. The only thing that we can hope is that we can find more land. And eventually we'll be able to find something like... Ooh. I'm going to get under there. If I can. Excuse me. Is there anything under here? There's a bunch of this. Yo. Yo. Alright, the only thing we can basically hope is that now we basically got ourselves an enchanted helmet now. Yeah. Let's go. Alright. So now we basically go. And we keep moving. The only thing we can hope is that we find land. We're never going to find land, honestly. We're never going to find land. I want to find land, but I can't. We're never going to find land. We've been traveling for more than an hour. Nightfall is hit. And yet, we're still traveling. But it's alright. We're hitting all these temples, which means I'm pretty sure we're getting close to land. If we keep following these temples, I'm pretty sure that we'll eventually hit land. I'm not entirely sure if that's true. But with my trusty golden enchanted axe and my trusty golden enchanted helmet, we have luck. And look at that, we just crossed it. And they're doing stuff to me. That's crazy. But I believe that we're gonna cross. We're gonna cross and we're gonna hit land. We are gonna not hit land. This is ridiculous. It spawned at us right next to like where I don't even know. It spawned at us right on a lake, right on a platform where there's just a bunch of water, just us and water put together, and now we're trapped on the water. I should have stayed on that little area while I had the chance, but no. I decided that maybe the best thing for me to do is to possibly stay. Well, guess what? No, it's not the best way, because it was only one tree. I had 20 blocks in my hands. There's no way I could have built a house. Not unless if I had, like, you know, cobblestone and, you know, all that. Well, maybe I should have stayed on that island, but it doesn't matter because we still need a bigger one with a bunch of trees, so it does not matter. So what I ended up doing was I ended up doing the big boy strat, and I ended up deciding to make another hardcore world because I knew that I was not giving up yet. So what I ended up doing is I ended up making more of a hardcore world, and this time I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to spawn on water. But there was a twist to it. Sometimes whenever you spawn on hardcore worlds, sometimes it spawns you on the most weirdest areas, and sometimes it just spawns you on top of a tree, and that's kind of the most weirdest thing you could possibly imagine. But what I knew that surprised me, it was this. I spawned it in a desert, and what I knew was death was right next to me as I saw behind me the ravine. The ravine was filled with mobs. I knew that it was death right waiting for me. There was lava. There was possibly more lava waiting for me besides that one single peak. There was water, so that means I could cool myself off. But what I knew that could hit me was possibly the desert. Now, the desert is possibly one of the most trickiest things to get into, but I still had to go for it. After a while, I'm pretty sure if I walked even further, I'm pretty sure I could find myself a desert temple. So that's exactly what I did. I went to go find myself a desert temple. And eventually, I will not die. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a desert temple. And then I'm going to not admit defeat, and this is going to be the funnest, most hardcore Minecraft experience of all time. Like, this is exactly what I'm going to do. Feels like I've been walking and walking for hours, but I still never found a desert temple. I feel like every single time and every step I take, I feel like I'm getting really extremely close to the desert temple. But then again, I feel like I'm getting further and further away from it. I've been climbing hill after hill in the desert. It's become extremely hot until I reached the halfway point to where the desert temple might be. So, what I ended up doing is I ended up going that way. After a while, I just realized that I just hit the water point, so I feel like I was getting closer, maybe closer to a village, but then I realized it was just more cliff sides. So that's when I decided that I was possibly going to stop because I didn't really want to risk this. I didn't want to risk this for one video, but no, I had to because I was going to do this and I was going to get viewers out of this. I want to make people happy. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So, onward. I climbed the hill of the big cliff. I started climbing it, hoping that there was going to be a desert temple on the other side. But then, after that, what surprised me, I didn't even know that I wasn't even near close to the desert temple. There was more land! I got so surprised. I decided maybe I was going to quit. But no, I had to choose a path between going to the right, straight, or left, straight, or right. But I knew for a fact that possibly going left is going to be a bad idea. So I chose to go right. Because sometimes if you're right, you're always right. If you're going left, then you're basically just gonna die instantly. So I decided that I was gonna go right. And basically what shocked me is that there was a big, extremely kind of a big hole. If I was going to possibly make it up these cliffs to go to that little area right there, I have to climb these cliffs. But I saw a little something right in between the cliffs. And maybe if I just go in there, maybe I can find an opening. So I think that's what my goal is. But what eventually shocked me is that I saw my hunger and I knew I wasn't going to make it. So what I ended up doing is I ended up trying to see and trying to think back and forth just stressfully. And I started to think, you know what? I think I'm not going to go through that. I'm going to instantly climb this. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I conquered the cliffside and I made it on top of the point that I really wanted. And I was the GOAT. I made it to the other side. But what I saw shocked me. My hunger was at 3 and I was getting to the hungry point. I tried to see if maybe there was a village nearby if I just standed on top of a tree, but no. What I saw shocked me. It was more of the desert, more land. I was nowhere near a village. There was nothing, absolutely nothing near me. But I feel like if I were to just go into the deepest, darkest cave alive, if I had enough materials, then I could possibly find diamonds and other stuff. But I didn't have what it takes to become a survivor. I am a failure after what I tried to do. I wanted to collect the wood, but I feel like if I did, I would probably die instantly. So I started to do that. I started to collect wood. Because before, there was no wood right next to me. So I started to collect wood. Eventually, when I got enough wood, I went to my thing. Did this, created a crafting table, and eventually I made weapons, or sorry, not weapons, ha ha ha, just kidding. I made sticks and then weapons to survive the wilderness. It still shocked me though, because it was getting nightfall and I didn't want to actually stay out here for a long period of time. My hunger was running low. And I felt like I was just on my own the entire time still. So, I kept moving forward. I stayed on top of a tree thinking that I was going to find something extremely, extremely cool. But then I realized, it's just a big, ginormous cliff. How exactly am I supposed to get over that? Possibly thinking that I'm just like a goat and I think I could just get over top of stuff. I gotta climb this whole entire tree. And great. That's just great. I'm on 3 hunger, thinking that I can climb a bunch of cliffs. So what I did is I basically slowly made my way over to the cliffside, thinking that I was possibly like just gonna climb over it easy. But no, I was not. I was going to possibly die. Because the fact that cliff sides are usually just made out of water, mostly that, I feel like maybe I could just clutch and possibly make it. But here's the thing. I did make it, but I wasted 4 hearts, and I was on 3 hunger, which made it twice as worse than usual. I made it twice as worse, thinking that I could water clutch, but no, I couldn't water clutch. That was the problem. So what I ended up doing is I ended up climbing the cliffside because I thought I can water clutch. But no, I thought I can do just a bad joke. I ended up eventually wasting another heart, and that kind of cost me everything that I loved. But I ended up actually making it to almost to the very top until I saw my hunger, and I was almost at 2 hunger. Until the worst part happened, it was getting nightfall. And I was on my own. Still on my own. But I just realized that I forgot that I have weapons, so I should have been just fine. If I don't possibly get to someone, like a village or some sort, I'm going to be dead. I wanted to climb the top of these trees to see where I was going, but that's what I ended up doing anyways, because I didn't have a choice. So I ended up climbing the trees. And I ended up trying to see if I could find anything. But there was nothing just but woods. Nothing but just solid woods. And that was all I could find. None of these trees were tall enough unless I wanted to get on top of that island right over there. So that's what I did. I ended up getting on top of the island. I was making my way towards the island when all of a sudden I heard an Enderman somewhere. Now, I know Endermans are quite scary, especially if you look at them. And I felt like I was left out because I wasn't a side character until I eventually saw a skeleton, and that what ended it for me. And eventually, I just wanted to make peace, and then I died. So there you have it. That's how hard it is to be on hardcore. The only thing you can do is either 1, you can either spectate the world, or number 2, you can either just eventually die and delete it. That's the only thing you can do. But all well. It's fine. Hope you guys enjoyed that little short. If you guys do, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Bye, guys.